We are ready to make our Greek pottery. So you each get to choose a cylinder. You must have your grid drawing done before you get a cylinder. And this is a time-sensitive project because it's clay. So if you are slacking, dude, so sad you may not get a piece of pottery. That's, it would suck. Okay, so first, when you get your pottery, I want you to take a pencil or a pen, something, a mechanical pencil, works great, and write your first, wipe those off, and last initials, and then the hour. So, okay, first, last, and hour. Now, if there's someone else in the class with the same initials, then what are we going to do about that? I think we can figure that one out. We're going to write our full name. Alright, you could also maybe do something that, you could write your table color. Maybe there's one Rachel or one Julie at the green table and one Julie at the red table. So you could just write your table color there. That would do that. Okay, now from here on out, you are not going to grab your pot by the lip. The top of the piece of pottery is called the lip and the bottom is called the foot. You are going to handle it by the foot. Very gently, like so. Okay? So you've got your first and last initial, table color on the bottom. And now you're going to get your underglaze. So your container looks like this for your table. You need to make sure that all of those containers are right side up when you turn them in. So the person with the smallest hands, we're going to need for you to do that. You have a plastic bag attached to it that has your paintbrushes. Now I don't have one of those for everybody. This is a bamboo brush. It's made out of bamboo. It only gets used on clay and glazes. So your underglaze looks like that. See, it's kind of jelly, little jelly-ish. Looks kind of like a jellyfish. It's supposed to be like that. So I'm going to dip my brush in, and if I need to lay it down, I'm not going to lay it on the table. I'm going to put it right there. Now, another way that you can pick up your pottery is like this. So you want to avoid touching from here up, but you can touch on the inside. So you can hold it like this, carefully, or you can hold it like this. So I'm going to start with it like this, and I'm going to paint from lip to foot with one solid coat of paint. When I'm all done, I should have 2 to 3 coats of paint on my piece. One of the grading criteria is a clean, crisp line. This is what I mean by a clean, crisp line at the foot, and you're going to do the same thing at the lip. So the way to do that, don't try to paint like that. Don't do that. You're going to pull that brush. Get the underglaze on there, and then just really slowly pull that brush right up next to the edge. Now, if you get underglaze on the foot or the lip, don't try to smear it off right away. So if you try to take it off right away, then what's going to happen is it'll get into the clay itself, and it'll become part of the clay. If you wait until later, until we're almost done, then you can scratch it off. So right here, I've got it down on the lip just a little bit. I'm going to wait until it's dry before I try to do anything with that. And that is not too bad. That's not that bad. But try to get a really, really crisp lip. Now, also, as you're doing this, you want to avoid getting your hands, which will have clay on them, on the black. You want to really avoid that because you're going to make a nice contrast black and white. Black underglaze with the white underbody. You're going to make that black into a gray. So you want to, at all costs, avoid doing that. Be very gentle with your piece. If you smash it, then you can't really push it back. You really need to leave it where it's at. Clay has memory. So what that means is it remembers, I'll wait till later. Oh, it's so hard, so resist. Once you've put clay in a position and it gets leather hard, it will often, and you smush it, right? Then it will often go back to that smushed shape or crack. So be very, very gentle. If you smush the lip, then leave it that way. Don't change it. Now, if by chance you're messing around and your pottery goes boom, falls down, guys, this isn't something you can get another one of. I made each one of you, oh, look what I'm doing, messing. I made each one of you a pot. You only get to one cylinder from my pottery wheel, okay? So after you get this coat on, you're gonna just chill for a minute, and you're gonna chill and let that come to a dull black. Then you're gonna apply one more color. So right here, or one more shade rather, one more layer. So right here is dry, and you can see how it gets a little bit lighter when it dries. All right, 2 to 3 coats, sharp, crisp edges. If you make a mistake, we can come back later and clean that off with a clean tool. And then tomorrow we will be ready to transfer our god, goddess, or monster. Da, 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 da. Oh, look, that's ready to go there. Yay.